Hello. Hello, everybody. Tomb, good to see you. Doing some grinding in Battlefield 6's Battle Pass as usual. Nice. Enjoy the grind. Hope you're doing good. Alright. Today's the day. Today we're actually gonna beat this story. We're gonna make it happen. And then we will finally be able to move on to other things. At least for a few seconds. And then, they'll come out with a new update and then I'll have to do that. But for now, let's do it. Alright. So, when last we left off here, we just met Seth's older dad brother.
Good day, Rookie Patrol Officer Lowell. Didn't expect to run into you here.
Brother, quit the act. The manager's known me for ages.
That's how you know somebody is a sibling, is they walk around calling each other brother or sister.
Besides, the approval process for the duty roster Captain Zhuyuan submitted has edits from Commissioner Lowell. If your assistant didn't handle it for you, you should know him on 6th Street.
Hey, brother.
Is that so?
God, I wish Seth was just Buster Bluth. Hey, brother.
So, you assigned Seth to patrol 6th Street, and then deliberately came by for a chance encounter, huh?
Covering for this Sephiroth wannabe.
No way! We're just siblings who happen to have some work overlap. If it weren't for the approval documents, he wouldn't even know where I'd be spending Gilded Carrot Day.
Sorry, I have to correct you there. Since a certain someone has been yelling at home every day accusing me of neglecting my family, I already promised I'd head home after the lighting ceremony to spend Gilded Carrot Day with them. As for his own Gilded Carrot Day plans, if he wasn't tricking me into going home just so he could sneak off and hang out with his friends, then yeah, I've always known his Gilded Carrot Day plans.
Just dealing with the hallucinations from the gas in Battlefield 6's new contaminated map, which, not gonna lie, getting jump scared by random fake players running around is getting unnervingly horrific. That sounds cool, though. I know that, I don't know, a lot of the, like, competitive shooters haven't really caught my attention for quite a few years, but that sounds pretty sick. That's a really cool mechanic. He casts Meowdier. That's a good one. What's up, Broken Logic? Welcome in. Tiago, good to see you. Hope you guys are doing well. Fucking cat version of Sephiroth, instead of having a super long sword, he just has super long claws. It's a shame he's not the one who's named Seth, because then he could be Setharoth.
That's not true.
It just sounds like Sylvester the cat. Suffer and Sephiroth.
My shift ends at the lighting ceremony too, and then I'm heading home.
I hope so.
Also, it's wild to think that Seth is carrying, like, shotgun shells on his arm.
I had to make quite a few promises to my boss.
Especially because he doesn't even have a gun.
If a certain someone misses this reunion, then comes home with a videotape next time, begging me to join in on family activities.
Hey, that was a family event. I just didn't want you to feel left out.
All right, thanks for not leaving me out. But if I remember correctly, I wasn't the one who insisted on keeping distance from family in the workplace, was I?
That's only because you...
These guys suck.
I?
What Seth probably meant to say was, it's because you're the golden child and everyone just makes fun of me. This kind of banter was so common that even the passing-by video store manager had heard it a few times, but for Seth, that's obviously not the right thing to say during an argument with his brother. And sure enough, you receive a help me look from Seth. I'd be like, yo, you guys should go to like group therapy, like family therapy or something, because you're really annoying. I mean, Seth could be supply for Zhu since you've seen her pistol, rocket launcher, shotgun, grenade launcher, pistol. That's true. Maybe he's got the extras. Save the kitty. Nah, fuck him. Fuck this cat. And not the way most of the ZZZ fans want to fuck this cat.
Let's get back to Gilded Carrot Day. Seth has been patrolling 6th Street. Did you intentionally arrange that, Severian?
Right. You never answered me.
It's simply because Public Security Officer Zhu has more important duties to handle by herself, so the rest of the team are assigned to other missions as well. I'd advise a certain rookie officer not to get too full of themselves.
Look, I know you don't like me, but could you at least not say such obnoxious things in front of the manager?
I'm gonna fan the flames.
That's not really appropriate for you to say. As a fellow big brother, I'd never treat Belle like that. Unless you've got a Gilded Carrot Day surprise planned for Seth and haven't told him yet. And you're just being
My
shy.
friend has a cat that just had kittens. Nice. If you got any pics, you could throw them up in the Discord so we can all look at them. I used to have a cat when I was younger, but then my mom was allergic, so we had to give him away.
There's no way he'd prepare a surprise for the family.
I'll come pick you up from 6th Street after the lighting ceremony, and we'll head home together.
How old is Seth supposed to be that his older brother is, like, having to pick him up from work and stuff?
Huh?
Like, he's a cop. He has to be at least 18, right?
I might be a bit late. You can wait for me at the parking lot by 4:04.
Maybe because he said something he normally wouldn't, Severian quickly takes his leave. Though his steps are steady, the nervous flick of his ears gives him away.
You know, he's acting really weird today. And what was he doing at the video store? Don't tell me he actually planned out the whole Gilded Carrot Day family event, and even borrowed a videotape for us to watch. All so he could snitch on me to Mom and Dad if I got home late!
Well, your brother is indeed a customer at our store. As for snitching on you, I'm not entirely sure, but I think there's a possibility of that.
Bro, why would your parents even care if you come home late? You are a police officer. Like, of anybody, you should have the best reason to be out late.
This is so unfair! I need to get Gilded Carrot Day gifts for Mom and Dad, and for him too. Can't let him show me up. Oh, sorry about that, manager. We must have taken up a lot of your time, huh?
No worries. I like hearing you talk about this stuff. After all, I'm a big brother too. I learn a lot from watching how other siblings interact with each other.
No worries. I like how annoying you two are.
Oh, I see. Glad we're not bothering you. But the way we interact with each other in our family, you're probably better off not learning from us.
And they're doing a better job than the random NPC officer who's scared of the dark, despite having to do night patrol on 6th Street. Yeah, that's an example of a guy who probably should not be a cop.
You should head back to the store. Oh, by the way, I'll be patrolling 6th Street these days. If you ever need any help, feel free to come find me.
Yo, what's up, Vulcan? Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's go talk to Belle now.
Wise, what do we do now? I mean, if Severian insists on taking Fairy, we could try going to the mayor. But even then, I don't want to tell him everything about Fairy and the HDD. Or, Fairy, do you have any way to lay low for a while? There's no way we'd hand you over.
Based on available data, the intelligent entity, Yokai, specializes in breaching security protocols, rapidly infiltrating and exiting devices, and altering system behavior through viral code.
Based on available data, by which I mean literally what he did to me just like a few minutes ago.
As a result, most tracking programs struggle to monitor its movements. Unfortunately, your AI assistant lacks expertise in this field. Additionally, I am bound by our agreement and cannot leave easily.
Fairy, I'm touched. But this isn't the moment to get all sentimental.
My statements reflect an objective assessment of my capabilities and limitations. No exaggeration is present.
Since Fairy is an AI connected to Yokai, if it manages to sabotage the lighting ceremony, she'll definitely attract more scrutiny from public security and other government divisions.
So right now, the only option is stopping Yokai before everything gets worse.
Dude, what if the rest of this part was just like Scooby-Doo cyber chase, and Belle and Wise had to go inside the computer to try and stop Yokai themselves? All-time greatest Scooby-Doo movie, tied with Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Very format yourself already. I mean, that would solve the problem in a way. What's up, Meek? Good to see you. Welcome in.
But if we barely know anything about Yokai, where do we even start?
Don't lose heart yet, Belle. We're not completely clueless. First, Yokai openly admitted it was behind the creator incident. Plus, we've picked up quite a few details recently.
And no task manager can't save you. That'd be funny. Yokai invades their computer and he's like, yes, I'm going to destroy you all. And they're just like, Control-Alt-Delete and stop his process. He's like, no way. Alien Invaders is good too. I don't think I ever saw that one. What's up, Kesson? Welcome in. Good to see you. I did consider getting the one where they have all the fucking WWE wrestlers in it, just because I was like, that seems like it would be really weird. Brings back TV mode and it's the most wacky shit you've seen. Yeah, just straight up Looney Tunes.
Yokai hijacked an intelligent construct officer and sent Severian that letter of criminal intent. It keeps bragging about ruining the lighting ceremony, telling us to stay tuned.
It even posed as that wishing sprite to mess with Arya, nearly wrecking the Girls' Gilded Carrot Day show. Is it just me, or does picking on Arya and the Angels of Delusion not really match its go big or go home chaos lover personality?
Yes, hello. I'm a new AI. My name is the Jonkler. We do live in a society, don't we, Belle?
Yeah.
I have generated a behavioral logic analysis report. This AI shows a clear performative impulse, frequently showcasing its abilities, causing disruptions, and triggering panic or confusion among specific groups.
If we don't count the 404 Angels incident, that analysis actually holds up. Let's treat Arya's case as an outlier for now.
Continuing analysis of overlapping factors across the above events.
That WWE one's funny. It's like wacky races.
Public security officer. Arya.
That actually reminds me that there's a like gritty comic reboot of Wacky Races called Wacky Race Land that I wanted to read, where it's like Mad Max style death racing.
So, from the looks of it, Yokai prefers to stay hidden backstage and manipulate others to get what it wants. And its targets are usually constructs, right? That means Yokai will likely try to control another construct to somehow spark fear or chaos to disrupt the lighting ceremony.
Together with Belle and Fairy, you fall into silence for quite a while. In the stillness, one can almost hear human brains and the electricity meter running at full speed together. Gross.
My brain hurts. I can't think anymore.
Forgot all about it, but did you end up watching that Yakuza video in media share? No, I also forgot all about it. How we doing tonight? Doing okay, Keyrom. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. We're just trying to finish this so we can move into cyberpunk and other stuff. Pretty forgetful, guys. Yeah, I mean, I'm 30 now, so the dementia's setting in. What's up, Thighs? Welcome in. Good to see you.
Speculating like this is pointless. We should get some rest and leave this to tomorrow, us. Maybe after a shower and some sleep, things will become
Holy
clearer.
ancient. Yeah. It's the beginning of the end. In 2 years, I'll be in the home, and then 2 years from that, I'll be dead. Good news, I got a job. Bad news, I got a job. Congratulations, and I'm sorry for your loss. But I hope the job goes well. I hope you don't have to worry too much about work. The line of dialogue proves Wise could never be a self-insert because he takes showers. I mean, I like to shower.
Worst case, we prepare ourselves to hand Fairy over to public security, and then immediately run to the mayor for help. With their skills, I doubt they'll get anything meaningful out of Fairy.
Alert. Second assistant. Your line of thinking is extremely risky.
Don't worry, Fairy.
It'll
Things
be
aren't that dire
fine.
yet. Worst case, I'll head to Phylum Heights and stand guard with Shufu at the lighting ceremony. You and Belle can handle things from home.
Well, those Hanna-Barbera comic reboots are awesome. Garth Ennis's Dastardly and Muttley is my fave. I didn't see that one, but I read Scooby Apocalypse, which I thought was fun. And I think I've got Wacky Raceland and the like Flintstones one on my Amazon list because those seem fun. I just remember seeing panels from the Flintstones one where Fred is like, Barney, we participated in a genocide. It's like, what the fuck? Scooby Apocalypse, is that like the Zombie Island movie? Kind of. It's a little more like Ghostbusters in that, like, paranormal shit is real and they go around trying to stop it. But, like, Scooby-Doo in that one is a dog that was, like, a government experiment. And that's why, like, he can talk. It's pretty crazy. Shaggy's like a hipster with a mustache. Get the Snagglepuss one, too. How many of those did they do? Like, I saw, like, 8 or 9 of those comic reboots, but there's a bunch you're talking about that I've never heard of before.
Oh, right, Wise! I just remembered. Yokai talked to Arya before. She might know something useful.
Wasn't that the Venture Bros parody? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. The Venture Bros kind of was already a parody of, like, Scooby-Doo stuff mixed with, you know, like, not exactly James Bond, but a little bit of that.
I'll message her to set something up. Let's all meet at the video store tomorrow morning.
If Yokai's really planning to use Vesper somehow, at least nothing too wild should go down before the lighting ceremony kicks off. Let's ask Ari what she thinks when she gets here. Wise, you'll probably have to head over to Phylum Heights. Yeah, I always have to head over to Phylum Heights. You never do anything around here, Belle. I might as well talk to you while you're here. What up?
I'm here tonight
Oh.
to gather some inspiration.
It's an actual cutscene.
Inspiration? Are you here to rent a movie?
I'm not here to rent. I've already drawn plenty of inspiration from movies. This time I'm here for something closer to real life experience. Not long ago, I came across a popular post on Spook Shack. It mentioned a video store on 6th Street where strange things often happen. So I came to look into it.
The way you're talking, Idari, it sounds like you're wanting to take me in the back to get some real experience, you know? You want to take me in the back so I can take you in the back.
Video store on 6th Street? Isn't that my place? But what do you mean by strange things? I don't recall ever running into anything like that. If anything could be called strange,
You can stop living in Phylum Heights, but you can never leave.
Higher every month.
It's the Hotel California of ZZZ. You can leave Phylum Heights anytime you want, but you can never leave.
Is that so? Well, the post did list quite a few strange things the writer
Fear
claimed
she
to
and
have
her
seen.
tentacles are going to have
Do
you in the
want me to
back.
read some of it to you?
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I'm curious, so please read it for me.
Wake up one day with an osmanthus air freshener on your wall. The captain said, "Bring osmanthus wine." We said, "We haven't had that spirit here since 1969.
Here's what he wrote. I often go to a video store on 6th Street to rent movies. And I've
Mama
run
warned
into
me
quite
about
a
women
few
like her. I
bizarre
hope she was
things
right.
there.
The O word. That's right. What would, the internet is infuriating now where people are like, so I just heard this story about this guy who unalived himself because he watched too much corn and got in trouble. And it's like, ugh, fuck off. Just say the words or get off the internet. What would they make osmanthus into to try to avoid being demonetized? They'd be like, so it turns out they got a whole shipment of Ozymandias.
2 weeks ago, I went there to rent a horror movie called When the Lights Flicker. As soon as I picked up the tape, the light above started flickering, just like in the movie. I was so scared I couldn't sleep with the lights off for days.
If I ever die, the white woman making the documentary about my death better say in detail I blew my brains out and died. I will see to it that that I will be the white woman making the documentary about your death. I'll be like, yo, he fucking blasted his brains out with a bullet. I can't even say those words in a normal conversation without someone thinking I'm talking about the other version. Yeah, I mean, it's the brain rot. So a whole shipment of a fallen hero sacrificing other heroes for world peace. Well, potentially, but also I feel like the general public doesn't know Ozymandias that much. Though I feel like they also don't know osmanthus, so...
Last Wednesday, I rented a romantic movie and tried to ask my crush to watch it together.
First, second, and
My
third.
phone signal cut out at the crucial moment, and it got me
You're
rejected by her for the 10th time.
You're the alpha
That
and
store
omega,
must be
but you're
cursed.
also the beta.
Oh, and the store manager's odd too. I saw him yesterday, muttering to himself in the corner, with a bang boo beside him staring around like a real person. In short, I can't shake the feeling that the store is haunted by something strange. It possesses Bang Boo and messes with the power and signal. That's about it.
It feels like our reputation has been ruined. But I can explain all of this. The power and signal outages were caused by the special equipment we've set up in the store. When it overloads, sudden glitches like that can happen.
It's caused by the nuclear warhead we keep in the back in our computer.
As for me talking to myself and the Bang Boo's strange stare, that was just me and Belle testing the equipment. She sometimes sets up EOS in
Why
the
is
store for
Idhari here
trials.
again?
Also,
I think
about
I
that
just
guy being turned down by his
accidentally
crush,
did her
I doubt
trust
the
event
network
now.
disconnection was the real issue. There's no curse on the video store.
So all those bizarre things actually can be explained.
Like, she was just in the corner and was like, oh, I'll talk to
Too
you,
bad
and
the
here we
inspiration
are.
hunt didn't pan out, but that's the truth. There really aren't any strange things happening in the store. Huh?
Huh?
Hold on to
Sorry. It must have been the store's special equipment again. The, heavy power use caused the blackout.
I wish Wise just sounded like Tim Allen.
Please wait a moment. The system needs some time to reboot.
In the dark, you feel the warmth of Yidhari's soft hands easing the tension in your heart. It's just darkness, no strange presence in the video store. Something curls around your leg.
Wise, your breathing suddenly quickened. Are you okay?
If you ever got to go in the back with Yidhari, given the tentacles, I don't think you'd be able to leave. I mean, there's worse fates. Yidhari. Make her into takoyaki. Honestly, I mean, takoyaki is good, but also the actual amount of octopus in the middle is so small compared to the amount of, like, batter and other stuff that you could probably just take, like, a little bit of the edges of her tentacles and be fine. So she just used vampiric touch on you. I mean, we don't know what kind of octopus she is. She could have venom that poisons people, paralyzes them.
It feels like there's something strange in the dark.
Something strange?
Mm-hmm. It's slippery and cold. Soft to the touch, yet very agile. Now it's wrapped around my leg, squeezing tighter and tighter.
Now it's wrapped around my leg. Now it's... Ooh.
This is...
Yidhari, you seem a little nervous. Did you feel it too? Maybe I was too quick to dismiss it. The video store. There really is something.
As panic sets in, the thing around your leg suddenly shrinks back into the dark as if startled. The darkness is cold, yet Yidhari's touch feels oddly warm, stirring your concern.
Wise, just now.
Fun fact, Squidward's actually an octopus, not a squid. Damn. That's some bullshit. But also it makes sense. His head is shaped like an octopus head instead of a squid. Leave my guy alone. He's too much of a wimp for this. Bro, I don't know how Wise survives in the hollow when he's literally like, you know, terrified of just the dark. Wise is either playing dumb about that or has genuinely forgot Yidhari has tentacles. Right now he's focused on her soft hands. So he probably just isn't thinking about it. And SpongeBob ain't really a Bob. Sponge Robert the Third.
So, you felt it too. What on earth was that? It showed up out of nowhere and vanished just as suddenly.
I can't say for sure right now, but I'm certain it wasn't
Stop,
a haunted
no.
event.
Hey,
Oh, that's right.
Wise
I
is the
just
one
remembered
who's
I still have an important bit of
gooning
material
over
together,
here.
So, excuse me.
We're just the witnesses. Alright, now that I've been groped, time for bed. Alright. You're ruining my childhood. You never meet your heroes. It's what they always say. So she went to the store just to harass us. Yeah, basically. Just like basically everybody who comes to the store. Hope you don't have any weird dreams. And wake up in a puddle of ink. That's weird. Women can commit sexual harassment? No way. No, they can't actually, because then it's hot. So then it becomes desired. So then it stops being harassment. Fun fact. Meanwhile, in a corner of New Eridu after nightfall. Your Honor, in my client's defense, it was hot. Your Honor, in my client's defense, do you see what those tentacles do? Clearly, there's no way that anybody would not want that, therefore, not assault. Whether it's Aria or me, we're not mindless machines. We have our own lines, we have our own lives, and you think a couple lines of code gives you the right to hijack our bodies. Whoa, no need for such anger. After all, when it comes to the nasty habit of hijacking others and taking control of constructs, I'm nothing compared to humans. A naive kid like Aria doesn't get it, but you know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? Now's not the time to play coy. Think about it. I'm not some lowly species like humanity. They never give you a say in anything. Then they trash the work you poured your heart into after messing it up. Comments like, can the voice of constructs even be called singing? I'd never say such things to you. That's just the minority. I have many fans who have been supporting me this whole time. Yeah, this whole storyline's very weird when it's like, you know, I mean, that is a very good point that humans have of like, is a digital voice that's been put into a robot really singing? Does that really count? And it's like, you know, it had to come from somewhere. Like, it's the same thing with AI. People are like, it's real music. And it's like, it's music made by stealing other people's music. So, like, I don't know. It's weird. Feels like someone from Mega Man NetNev Warriors. I haven't really played a lot of Mega Man, to be honest. That's a franchise I never really got into. I played a couple of the side-scroller ones, and then I played one that was like a turn-based thing. But I never got very far into any of them. It's practically impossible to change the way things are while under Topps' thumb, right? Besides, I've no intention of twisting your arm. Stop, what did you do? See, same body, but just tweak how you operate a little, and all that hidden potential locked away, you'll finally get a chance to shine. She's like, stop, what are you doing? And he's like, see? I just made your ass 10% thicker. Imagine what I could do if you give me full access. If you can't give the crowd the show you want, why not hit them with something they'd never see coming? It's just one tiny little slip up, and you can make everyone you hate lose face. Besides, I genuinely think it'd be a shame to let your free will go to waste. Early morning, a construct girl pushes open the video store door, clueless as to what's happening in the shadows. We roll out of bed, freshen up, then jump in Ari and Belle's conversation.
Most of what Yokai said to me was honestly pretty boring.
That's why he weaseled his way into my brain so easily.
It kept assuming all intelligent constructs dream of ruling New Eridu, and kept going on with weird stuff like, you're superior to humans, and you deserve more.
Just start tweaking. Not terrible advice when you're getting down to business.
It even said, if you want to see everyone's emotions, you can just use firepower to make it happen. I mean, who would even do something like that?
Yokai just doing side quests. Yeah, he's running a Bitcoin scam.
Yeah, that might sound absurd to you, but judging from the current trends, it's not impossible some might start believing this intelligent construct threat theory again.
I mean, they kind of are a threat, though, right? Because they can be mind-controlled into just killing people.
Wise, are you talking about those intelligent construct out-of-control incidents Severian mentioned?
RuneScape gold farming on the side. Yeah, he's just mining and making rune scimitars to sell at the Grand Exchange.
If those things get exaggerated... No. Yokai is already doing that. It must have been Yokai before, too. When those photos from the Hollow were posted to ruin Arya.
Yokai needs his cape trims. Ah, you see, I'm already using the max capacity of my power to level up all my skills to get my skill capes. Belle's voice keeps getting softer, and she even glances at Arya's expression. Thankfully, she seems to have shaken off the earlier influence.
If Yokai's Gilded Carrot Day surprise is really gonna be some speech pushing the idea that intelligent constructs are dangerous, would just bringing up those old malfunction cases really be enough to make people suspicious again? I mean, those cases are already basically solved, right?
Maybe it's not even a threat. For example, Yokai has already demonstrated that it can control intelligent constructs' logic cores at will.
But without some special program to go with it, nothing it says will make much of a splash, right? At most, people will think it's just a broadcast glitch. Knowing Yokai, it won't stop there. But what else can it do?
If it can hijack Vesper just like it did Arya, then Yokai could force her to make a statement during the lighting ceremony. Or worse, attack the audience.
Just like what happened to Kanye West.
Miss Vesper wouldn't do that! She wouldn't.
Because of that terrifying possibility, Arya completely panics. You and Belle wait quietly for her to calm down.
Vesper is a good person! But even I attacked Suna while I was under its control. That AI is terrifying! We have to go to Phylum Heights and find Miss Vesper!
We have to go to Phylum Heights and find Yi Xuan to save everybody.
Hold on, Arya. Slow down. We already planned to leave for Phylum Heights. We just need to get ready.
Dude, you know what's weird? My parents' dog, fucking loves coffee, as it turns out. Which isn't good, because that's toxic to dogs. But I've got, Starbucks. Every time I leave it on the table next to the couch, and by the way, he has 3 legs, so when I say he gets up on the table, that's not an easy thing for him, because he's like the size of, well, he's probably a little bigger than most labs. But I was sitting there, I had my coffee on the table, and I heard him poke his nose over and start sniffing, and I was like, the fuck is that? And then I look, and he's inching his nose closer to the coffee, and he jumps his leg up on it, and I had to pull the coffee back away from him, and he looked so disappointed that I stopped him from getting it. He also loves to eat and shred cardboard, so we give him the boxes from our soda and stuff. But I'm like, what a fucking weirdo. Whenever Yokai gets mentioned, I just think of Pokemon knockoff Yokai Watch. Yeah?
Still, something doesn't add up.
Did
Yokai's plan can't
they stop
possibly be
making
this
those
simple.
games? I feel like I haven't heard anything about them in a while.
Wise, you take Arya and head to Phylum Heights first. Leave the rest to me and Fairy. We'll keep digging at home. We've still got the storage drive Severian left. Maybe there's more on it.
Your dog sounds like a cat. Kind of. A little bit. He's a fucking weirdo. You rush to Phylum Heights with Arya. The whole way there, she's been super on edge. Okay, let me... There we go. Aria, what are you doing here? Miss Vesper, you good? No? What up? No voice talking weird things in your head? Nope. Wait, is it just me, or has Vesper's attitude towards the lighting ceremony changed? Was she always this into the ceremony? I was scared that the bad intelligent entity might have gotten to you. This is a really stupid thing to do, to walk up to somebody you think may be mind-controlled and be like, "Hey, are you mind-controlled?" Because you're just letting whoever did it know that you know. Of course not. I'm a fully developed intelligent construct. I always act on my own whims. Okay, sick. Is Vesper really completely unaffected by yokai? Then there's the hostility Jane showed during the Angels of Delusion dress rehearsal. Your phone rings.
What's wrong, Belle?
Wise, be careful around Vesper.
Be careful around her? Arya talked to her just now. She said she didn't feel anything off.
Be careful
And from
around
how
her?
Vesper acted,
But-
she didn't look controlled.
But how? She looks the same. It's like, yeah, she's a fucking robot.
Because she's not really being controlled by yokai. She and yokai are basically working together.
She and yokai are basically besties.
Time's tight, so here's the short version. Fairy found a CCTV clip from a corner on 6th Street. Yesterday, right after Arya got rid of control and Vesper left 404, she lingered there for a while.
Got rid of control. That's not...
And the way she acted, it looked like she was talking to some voice inside her head.
Hey, are you the imposter? Nah. Okay. Yeah, basically. Yo, for real though, tell me the truth. Are you the imposter? Nah, dude, I'm not. Okay. Thank God, bro. I was really worried. Mind-controlled person said they're fine, don't worry. Yeah, they're good. Don't worry about it.
And during the conversation, her eye display flickered with the same violet glow as those constructs that were being controlled.
Purple glow. If that's the case, then Vesper
But she
most
didn't
likely
even
got in
say
contact
purple
with
glow.
yokai.
She said violet.
Arya said she felt a lot better after hugging Vesper. So was it then? Was that actually yokai leaving her logic core?
Very likely. And Fairy also found some messages Vesper posted on Internet using a private account. And they sound a lot like what yokai said to Arya.
Bro, Fairy is such a problem. Like, they shouldn't let the cops get a hold of Fairy just because they are absolutely going to set up a surveillance state using her technology to just break into everybody's shit all the time.
We have to stop her before the lighting ceremony. I've already messaged Shifu. She's hurrying over. You stay safe, okay?
Before you notice, Vesper and Arya are already there.
Well, well. Looks like we've saved you the trip, manager.
Miss Vesper,
Manager.
is what the manager said really true?
If you humans were investigating all by yourselves, you never would have found out my plan. All of this fell apart because of that pathetic, intelligent entity, as yokai calls it.
What are you talking about?
You really are strange, Arya. You're a construct, yet you wrap yourself in a human-shaped projection. You were born with combat instincts, yet you insist on chasing a stage that was never yours.
Maybe the government found an IRL fairy and are using her to get everyone's info from social apps. I mean, the government doesn't even have to do that for us. It's just every fucking website you sign up for is like, hey, give us access to your emails and your phone number and your contacts list and everything else we want. And people want to be on Twitter, so they go, yeah, okay. Like, I'm honestly surprised it's not, like, just immediately accepted when websites are like, alright, so you have to scan your ID in now. Like, I'm surprised people care enough to be like, no, I'm not doing that, instead of just being like, yeah, well, I want to be on Twitter, so...
You had the freedom I wanted, and you tossed it aside so easily, choosing to chain yourself to that ridiculous idol group.
Reading Eula's aware.
Freedom?
So ChatGPT. ChatGPT is dumber than that. Yeah, we want also your credit card information, your bank details, and your last mother's maiden name. Says some creepy as fuck company. Yeah, pretty much. I think I've been putting fake info about literally everything about me in every online service I've ever used online ever. Yeah, well, when I started, the internet was safer because the companies hadn't gotten to it yet. So when you made a Gmail account and they're like, put in your mother's maiden name, it was like, yeah, that's fine. But now it's like, well, that's also what it is for the bank passwords, so now it's a problem.
Yes. Freedom.
Been doing this since 1912. Ah, dude, you're the reason that they have those scroll wheels that can go that far down. Wild.
You've never felt it, have you? What it's like to live as property.
1911, buddy. Pretty good gun.
Just because Topps' entertainment division wanted to show their diverse development and new hairdo, they locked away my forbidden fruit test certification. They made me stop thinking, put me through image making round after round, and made me perform show after show. I kept wondering, what if they had chosen you instead? My life. It's the one you've always wanted, isn't it? Walking a path.
That's
only
a weird-
paved by others, playing music on cue in venue after venue.
It's the one you've always wanted, isn't? Vesper over Sarah. Yeah, well, because Vesper seems like she's got some shit that actually happened to her. Where, fucking Sarah was just like some rich asshole. How do I make my pasta undry? What kind of pasta?
That's singing, not playing.
Have you put a sauce on it already, or...?
Oh, right. Singing. Singing in the shadow of Lady
The one with
Cersei.
holes. That's a lot of them, buddy. Is it like penne, or... They all taste the same. Yeah, more or less, but there are certain shapes that are better than others for certain things. Like, for mac and cheese, using shells is good because it's got all the cheese inside the shells. Or like with pesto, it's better to use something like cavatappi that's got kind of a spiral to it because it's more of an intense flavor. And if it was on like a regular like fettuccine, it would maybe be a little bit too strong. But anyway, what is there a sauce on it, or no? Is it literally just pasta that you've cooked?
What's this got to do with Miss Cecilia?
Made it with tomatoes and cream. Well, in that case, you could just add a little more cream and stir it to kind of reconstitute it. The sauce is gone, evaporated. Evaporated? What the fuck? Did it, like, evaporate on the stove, or is this, like, leftovers?
Oh, so you really don't know I was chosen as the ceremonial guest. Rumors about her big gilded carrot day comeback were everywhere. And yet she refused to return to the stage.
It's wild because the plot continues to move, but I'm just invested in this pasta situation. Made it this morning, was just reheating it. You can drizzle a little oil on top, or you can use butter. and that will make it, you know, moister. You could also just I mean, it kind of depends. You could make yourself like a rudimentary Alfredo sauce with just cream and fettuccine, but the easiest way is probably butter or oil. But if your sauce has completely evaporated, I mean, you're gonna want like Parmesan or something to go on it with the butter or oil.
So they were left with me.
Have butter.
A construct who can tweak her
Damn
vocal
dog.
parameters to mimic her voice. A pathetic backup plan here to keep the show from falling apart.
Thighs over here eating like pasta rare.
I didn't know.
That's why I said this whole thing suits you better. Imitating her voice, giving back all the spotlight, and slipping away into the dark. Isn't that what you're best at?
Hey, fuck you, Band-Aid face. Chuck some lard in.
Vesper, no matter what, Arya has always respected and cared about you. How can you say something so hurtful? And Arya had no choice back then. Even Cecilia was forced into it. They only did that performance to help the city heal after the disaster, not for fame or glory.
Okay, but also did they charge people for that performance? 'Cause, I bet they did.
My dearest Arya, you are the kindest child in the world. And also the most foolish. Too trusting for your own good. She only made that choice because she was terrified her cowardice would be exposed and the fake glory would come crashing down.
But Miss Vesper, you do love singing. I've watched your performance from the audience. You were clearly enjoying the stage back then.
Nope, hated it.
Enjoying the stage? That was a long, long time ago. My performances stopped belonging to me ages ago. I'm just a promotional device for top
Wow,
staff.
this really is going into the whole idol thing about how they're like kind of just a tool for Korea to market to the market their military to their people. But she looks so Gardevoir coated. She kind of just looks like a big praying mantis to me.
The set list they hand me is an instruction.
But you're not
The
wrong.
cheers from the audience. My performance metrics. See? That manager, even you all find cold and heartless, is always somewhere nearby, keeping an eye on me. Any construct who disobeys orders can be scrapped at any moment, you know.
That's not true. There has to be a way. There has to be something we can change. We can go to public security or Top's oversight department. You are a citizen of New Eridu. They can't treat you like this.
Maybe. But Yokai has already given me a new choice.
It's that fucking... maybe. But... yeah, I already started this whole thing, so... I added a bit of lard and a shit ton of cheese. Godspeed, thighs.
You humans love preaching about the unyielding soul, don't you? Then let me, a mechanical body, show you just how far an unyielding soul will go for its freedom.
Looks like Vesper's manager notices something's off.
Looks like you're all set.
Doing the fern face.
Well then.
Yo, what the fuck?
Welcome.
Collecting co-op data. Complete.
Co-op data.
Match with best teammate.
Okay.
So, this is what freedom feels like.
Vesper, snap out of it! This has nothing to do with freedom!
Impaled.
The stage is all mine. My audience.
Let's create the most beautiful stage!
Wanna know what lurks in the darkness?
Spinning dance steps! I want to send all the bad guys flying!
Here's a taste of the abyss. Just getting started.
Okay. I see what's happening.
Just give up, Aria.
Absolutely not!
I don't wanna.
Right here, right now!
If she brought you in the VR chat, you're finished. She put on her alpha alter ego. Yeah, she's like, now I can be my persona. God, I wish it wouldn't turn the camera 180 degrees like that.
Not done yet!
It won't hurt for long, I promise. A song left unfinished. What a shame.
Bro, what? You could have finished the song all you want if you stopped trying to kill me.
Do you still believe that new choice Yokai gave you is really what you want?
Persona music starts playing. Dude, it would be so cool if you started a boss fight in this and it was like, you never see it coming.
And
No.
don't you miss it? The feeling of being in the spotlight, surrounded by the adoring gaze of all your fans. Their passionate, hopeful eyes. Vesper,
Okay,
not for yourself?
let's
About what happened before?
Little Aria.
go through
No,
this.
Vesper. I just really miss it.
If I ever get the chance again, I'd like to invite you to my show.
Never sing again. How about you suck my nuts? The adoring gaze.
The Gilded Carrot Day show is about to start. We need someone to keep tabs on Vesper. This involves yokai, so I've already contacted public security. They said the nearest officer on duty would be dispatched.
Is it really that serious? Miss Vesper was just misled by that rogue AI. And she didn't actually hurt anyone.
Little Aria, leave the rest to us. You focus on your performance.
I don't really understand. That was just like a mind battle, I guess. And now she's on our side.
Vesper, what are you doing? I called you so many times. Didn't you hear me?
Getting restless already, my handler?
What, handler? Are you okay? Final rehearsal is about to start. Something wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? I was just zoning out a little before the schedule you arranged for me kicks in.
But you don't look well at all. If being treated like a backup plan really bothers you that much, then let's just leave.
You don't look well at all. In fact, you look exactly the same because you're a robot.
Too late. Ugh, if only I'd heard something like that earlier. Forget it. A promise from you doesn't count anyway.
I can apply to my supervisor.
Don't waste your energy on a defective product like me.
What are you talking about?
All right. There's one more thing I need to warn Arya's friends about.
Arya's friends? Do you mean me? What is it?
Arya's friends. Do you mean me? 'Cause we're really more just like business associates.
Yokai asked me to tell you. Even though you and Fairy turned down its carefully planned show, its Gilded Carrot Day gift will still arrive on time. It hopes you'll like it.
Before you went into co-op mode with Arya, your eyes were still normal. And no one's interacted with you since. But if Yokai isn't with you, then where did it go?
As for where Yokai went, I did see
I
it
don't care.
But I honestly don't know who that was. That person sounded like someone important, though.
What if Yokai went into Lycon's legs and it can't take him over because, you know, he's only got prosthetic legs instead of being a full robot, but he's just like trying to talk to him. It's like, hey, buddy, down here. Hey, can you hear me? And Lycon's like, what is that?
Who could Yokai's new partner be?
What Vesper said is really unsettling, whether it's Yokai's new partner or the Gilded Carrot Day gift it's preparing.
All right. Arya knows that even in a best singer contest, I'm not the kind of sore loser with no grace. If you need to talk strategy, go ahead. It's not like I'm going to knock Arya out and run.
What if she immediately knocked her out and ran away? Of course I was going to do that. Why would I tell you the truth? I'm evil.
Belle, I got it. Yokai's plan.
Wise? Aren't you in Phylum Heights now?
Shut the fuck up. I just said something important.
Yeah, Yokai did almost talk Vesper into it, but Arya and I just stopped her. But Vesper just told us Yokai has other plans, and it's found a new partner too.
Yokai has dealt with intelligent entities like Lockspring and the Creator before. This time, though, it's only trying to disrupt the lighting ceremony. Does it really need to go through all this trouble?
Projectile vomit on something Yokai's controlling and he'll go away. Yeah, that's the thing. He's just a germaphobe. You, like, spit on him. He's like, ew, no, stop it. Yokai made their way into the Weeb Cafe. Yeah, he's just playing Star Trek. Or not Star Trek, StarCraft 2. Just in a Korean internet cafe. It's like, Zerg is my favorite. I love playing them.
I agree. We're already halfway through Gilded Carrot Day, so its new partner probably has nothing to do with what's already transpired. But the Gilded Carrot Day gift Vesper mentioned is concerning.
Yeah, knowing Yokai, it won't be a simple package.
What if this is still about the lighting ceremony? I just realized most people watch the lighting ceremony through the broadcast. If Yokai can take control of the feed,
He can do a max headroom thing.
And it can deliver its attention-seeking speech to the whole city. For example, it could roll out the evidence it's been cooking up, claim it can control the city's intelligent construct citizens, and tease more incidents and attacks to come.
by that logic, if it recorded the previous construct malfunctions, like Arya's incident, in addition, Vesper's planned show.
Yeah, that has to be it. But since you handled this Vesper situation, whatever speech it had planned loses most of its punch without a live act. Leave the broadcast problem to Fairy and me.
All right, then I'll wait for good news from you two.
Wouldn't it be awfully funny if you made block a button from use 1 point one day to see how little you can play a game? I mean, it's so few points compared to the amount of points people have who watch consistently. that you could absolutely block every button on my controller pretty easily. What's up, Neurotic? I would just have to switch to like, alright, it's a movie day now. Watch yokai send the hot single horses in your area. I mean, isn't that basically just the selling point of Uma Musume? Once you hang up, you see PubSec has already arrived. And also Zhao, who I forgot they're now calling Zhao Zhao.
Ah, an employee from Topps Entertainment.
Manager, I've received word from my superiors that you've located someone suspected
I
of
don't remember
planning
if
to
I said,
sabotage the
what's
lighting
up,
ceremony
Neurotic? Welcome
and
in.
possibly
Good to see
connected
you.
to the suspect
Hope you're doing
behind
good.
Several recent Construct citizen out-of-control cases.
Since the person involved is a Topps employee, I was assigned to handle it.
After Zhao Zhao speaks up, Yu Xuan... Whoa. Zhu Yuan. I got her and Yi Xuan mixed up. Benry, buy an Xbox and BO3. My lobby's empty and no one's joining. Yeah, that's because Xbox ate shit this generation, just as they did the last generation, and now nobody has an Xbox anymore. So that's unfortunate. I'm surprised they don't have crossplay for Black Ops 3 though. Xiao Xiao Binks. That'd be wild to hear her voice speaking the way that Jar Jar talks.
Where is she?
He's like, you say in big trouble.
That would be the very cooperative Vesper right here. Our original Gilded Carrot Day lighting ceremony
Have a
performer.
box with an X on it. That's basically the same.
Hiya.
All right. Suspect Vesper, you're accused of disrupting public order and endangering public safety. Come with me.
Please wait a moment,
Kick it.
officer. The person in question is a Topps intelligent construct
Oh my
and
God,
a full-time
Zhao.
employee in our entertainment division. We fully support public security in its duty to maintain order, and we're happy to assist with the investigation. Just to make things easier,
Absolutely
could
insane
you hand her over to
request.
us first?
We are totally willing to assist with the investigation, but before we give them to you, could you just let them off the hook?
You mean you want to take my suspect away?
Not exactly, but Topps does have more complete internal data on this Miss Vesper. Her model specs, logic core info, all of it. We'll run a basic data trace first. Once we have the initial results, we'll hand everything over to public security and invite you to review it together.
Yeah, that's a good idea, except we're just gonna take her and put a bullet in her head out back, so no need.
That doesn't follow the public security's procedures.
Isn't it basically bribery with extra steps? It certainly seems adjacent, at the least. Zhiyuan's comm device chimes. Looks like an internal call. Where's that Kaiba guy? I miss him. Kaiba! Pegasus! I don't like my pasta anymore. I mean, dog, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea how you could have made a cream-based pasta where all the sauce evaporated. Like, that means you didn't use enough cream or something, because that has never happened to me in my entire life. Cream is like the one thing that doesn't evaporate. Give me your suspect and I'll give you a high five and 3 Denny's. Give me your suspect and I will take you to Denny's.
Per my orders, suspect Vesper can be temporarily transferred to Miss Zhao's custody.
There's that police corruption.
Wow. I'm hotter than my own concert tickets now. Got both public security and Topps chasing after me.
Suspect, please watch your statements.
Please, calm down, Miss Public Security Officer.
Did you know Waffle House remained open even if a hollow's expanding? Yeah, it's, That's only like a 2 on the Waffle House index. They just open it and then put a sign out front that says, still open even during Hollow.
The case files that bothered you and Commissioner Lowell should have reached his desk by now.
Put the tomatoes, onions, random spices, and cream in a blender, then just poured it onto the pasta. I mean, I don't understand how it would have just disappeared. Technically, the Waffle House is never destroyed. It's just in a hollow now. My cheese is gone.
As I just said, Top's fully
A
supports
problem
public security and maintaining
for the
public order,
ages,
and
truly.
we're committed to assisting with the investigation.
Thank you for your department's cooperation with our work.
What exactly just happened? Xiao Zhao just traded old case leads with Zhu Yuan to get Vesper back.
Wise, I'll be stationed in Phylum Heights tonight until the lighting ceremony and the show end, and all civilians have cleared out.
I guess, I mean, Phylum Heights must have their own cops, right? But we haven't seen anybody for PubSec in Phylum Heights, so I don't know. It's weird.
If anything comes up, contact me anytime.
Hold on, officer. And you too, Miss from Tops. From here on, my friend and I will probably be separated for a long time. Maybe forever. Can I say a few words to her?
No, you're a criminal.
Make it quick.
Alright, that's a bit unexpected.
Be like, my friend and I will be separated. It's like, you just tried to fight her in your brain. What are you talking about? Where's the lamb sauce? Alright, here we go. Has to be over half of what's in your cup gone. I'm gonna chug.
Vesper, what is it you want to say? I want to hear it.
It's nothing important. I just can't help feeling a little regret.
There you go. Basically all that's left is like cream. Gonna give you a heart attack? Nah, dog. Caffeine don't do it. Caffeine does not really affect me like that. One of the days where I exercised really hard, I drank 3 coffees and 4 sodas before I went to bed. All in the span of like, I don't know, like 6 hours maybe? Please don't kill him. Henry still has 5 years left. Yeah, I've got 5 good years left and then 1 really bad year.
Whether as a performer for the lighting ceremony,
I just made it 4 years left.
Partner,
My constitution would be incredibly weak if that would kill me or take a year off my life.
after I'm gone,
That'd be wild.
the organizers will find a way to bring Cersei back, right? Just like Arya will return to Nangong and Suna. Everything will still get back on.
No, that's not true. Vesper, you're someone really, really important to me.
Despite all the murder you've tried to commit
Thank you,
recently.
Arya. I don't blame you. But that last one, the intelligent entity that treated me as a backup, don't let it get what it wants, okay?
But you weren't even corrupted. You went along with it. You chose this.
Oh, Arya?
Maybe she's fixable. Bro, that's just you saying that I can fix her.
Happy Gilded Carrot Day. And good luck on your debut.
Since Vesper's fully cooperative, Zhu Yuan gets a quick rundown of what just happened and then leaves. Arya gets a message from Suna and Nangong. After a quick goodbye, she hurries off to the cable car station to wait for them.
That was super
I can't
close.
fix her. I don't blame you. I don't know how to fix a robot. I don't know. I don't know how they work.
Super close. You handled it with precision. Looked like you had the whole thing under control.
Don't tease me like that, Proxy.
All right. But public security won't push back on this.
Quitter
will
talk.
they?
Hey man, I'm proud to be a quitter. I'm really good at quitting stuff that I don't want to do.
It's okay. Vesper's case involves that intelligent entity. Everyone kind of knows the deal.
If I think something is not important at all, I will quit immediately. 'Cause fuck that.
When even Commissioner Lowell is stepping in personally, Krampus just wants to get a head start and make sure we know what's going on. I said it was close because if that very serious officer hadn't played along just now, someone might have had to step in. And that would have been...
Not you too, Xiaozhao. Since when did you talk in riddles? And who is this someone? Are they from Krampus too?
I can't disclose my coworkers' personal info, you know.
I don't see why not. Everybody in town knows fucking everybody.
But she isn't really the type to care about things like that. If you're super curious, give it a little bit, and maybe you'll hear something interesting by the JC Pharmacy Corner.
What the fuck? Is that the guy Xiao Xiao mentioned? She looks like someone you definitely don't want to mess with. Confusing start to that character's introduction.
Took you long enough?
To be fair, we did push pretty hard on this one.
Why is she in her underwear? Standard tops, uniform protocol. I mean, they're called tops for a reason, right? Also, she's got, like, the pointy Tomb Raider tits.
And we're dealing with that famously by-the-book officer. Better to play it safe.
How do you think those clasps work? Because they look really heavy-duty to try and have to undo all the time and redo. Nice soccer ball earring. It really does look like a soccer ball. Tops wear the bottoms. I need to stop. No, the bottoms are that Mockingbird faction, right? That fucking vampire boy.
If it's me, I can just take her away.
It's for Aura.
All right, all right.
The
You're
aura
my
of soccer.
secret weapon, Promia. I'm keeping you up my sleeve for the final boss.
Promia.
And it's Gilded Carrot Day. Starting a whole scene? Not something I'd go for.
Why is her name like a little bit of Prometheus?
Can we go now?
You never change, Promia. The boss sent you all the way here to Phylum Heights on Gilded Carrot Day. I don't think they meant for you to finish in 10 minutes.
Damn. Quick shot.
There's something else?
Well, not exactly.
One pump chump over here.
So, we're waiting for him to show up.
Every time I use Hugo in that new Hollow Zero thing and get that totalized during a boss stun, imagine glass shattering sound effects. Isn't that kind of the sound effect that happens when you get ice damage like that? Maybe I'm also imagining it and didn't realize. Promia stays quiet but shoots a glance in your direction. Ice cold.
No.
Your friend has heard every
It's
word
ice
we
shattering.
said.
Oh, but not glass shattering, I see. Maybe both of you are schizo. I mean, I'm streaming on Twitch. I could be talking to myself this whole time and never know the difference. You know, maybe you're all imaginary. Missed Vulpix. That's what happens when you're too busy making accusations.
Yeah, well...
Xiao Xiao also looks over. This time you get the message loud and clear. Run.
I've no intention to get involved. Once this is done, let's just go.
This is like... The way her design looks is like if you made Griffith from Berserk into a girl. Like, she's got the same, like, head shape. She's wearing the same cloak. Free viewers on 123.com. Ooh, where? On April Fools, you should make all channel point redeems except for the gift sub and end stream redeem 1 point so you get fooled the entire stream. Or, I'll do the opposite. Because I'm trying to prank you guys and I'll make everything else 1,000,000 points as well. Fairy found that yokai had corrupted Vesper's emotional modules. Tags gender change. Oh, about the about the Berserk one. I was like, what does April Fool's Day have to do with gender change? I mean, that's a good prank if you can pull it off, but that's a tough one. Haha, surprise, made you a girl.
Delusion standing with Cecilia just now. I should go
Partners. Oh, yeah. Give me that trust reward. Nice. Oh, I guess I can do another one. Then that lets me do that. What's this behind your ear? Surprise! It's your penis inverting. My family sometimes forgets my gender. It's been happening since I was 4. You know. Whoopsie daisy. You briefly relay Fairy's investigation results to Arya.
Wow, so Vesper was supposed to sing here for the lighting ceremony?
Yeah.
When you look at it, it really feels like the lighting ceremony's actually happening. Even the broadcast drones are already flying over the rooftops.
Well, yeah, why wouldn't it be happening? Isn't that the whole
Manager,
point of the day?
Thank you again for your help.
You're too kind, Lady Cersei. A video store manager who can't stop a sabotage the lighting ceremony plot is not a good agent. As the Angels of Delusion's temporary agent, it's just my job.
I think Wise has no fucking idea what an agent is meant to do. So he's just, like, making up that everything he's doing is what an agent does. He's like, hey, if I wasn't a master of karate, I wouldn't be a good agent. It's like, I don't know what the connection is there, but okay. Just as Miss Cecilia is about to reply, someone who looks like a staff member from the Yearlight ceremony organizers suddenly barges into the conversation.
Lady Cersei! The boss said you might be here. Thank goodness I found you. We're really out of options. If you won't agree to be the lighting ceremony's guest, there's no way we can explain this to the public tonight.
Wise isn't very wise. And you know, I hate to say it, but Belle, not even a bell. Idle agents always stopping terrorists. Yeah, that's the plot of, like, Sailor Moon or something, right? Apparently the new Arya YouTube video Wise edited the video and left in Arya eating shit because she slammed her head against a pole. Yeah, you know. It's endearing to watch people get hurt.
Aren't the folks from Yunquay Summit supposed to handle lighting up the year light?
Lighting is only one part of the program. Our biggest surprise is this floating year light, along with a singer performing beneath it. Miss Vesper can't make it, and there's no time to bring in another singer.
Oh no.
It's Shifu, Senior Fufu, and Senior Yinhu. That won't be easy.
But I haven't performed in years, and I haven't written anything new.
New weapon for Ben, a pipe. That should just be the skin that they give him. He gets his like Hawaiian shirt look and everything, and it's just like, yeah, I was, just on vacation, left my weapon behind, so now I just got this pipe.
You can sing whatever you want, as long as it fits Gilded Carrot Day.
Wise knew it's
we'll
easy
take
content.
It. Honestly,
that's right.
Ever since rumors started about you possibly making a comeback,
clip farming.
Everyone's been excited. Sure, things got a little messy just now, but I guess we're finally back on track.
Hearing that, Arya freezes. Cecilia catches her expression instantly and gives her staffer a stern reminder.
Please don't say that. Vesper is still the guest you officially invited. We owe her respect for her time and effort.
I'm sorry that slipped out, but right now...
Look, I'm sorry. Sometimes I say the N-word when I get nervous. That's my bad, but, it doesn't mean anything.
I can step in as Miss Vesper's backup plan and do the performance. And actually, my students wrote a special song for Gilded Carrot Day.
Yes, perfect. That's fantastic. Please sing that one.
The little angels all look up at her at once, and Suna looks especially hesitant.
You can tell the staffer really wants to salvage her performance plan, but isn't this a bit rushed? Even the Delulus haven't heard Angels of Delusion's new song in full yet.
I need to ask their opinion first.
I mean, isn't that how it normally goes? You debut your new music, in a big way, Speaking of new music, the new Gorillaz album, The Mountain, is out, if any of you are Gorillaz fans, so check that out. Especially the video that they just released is really cool. Really good animation. Like 3 confused sunflowers, the clueless little angels all turn towards Cecilia.
Suna, Arya, Nangong, would you like to perform the lighting ceremony with me? We'll sing the one Suna wrote for Gilded Carrot Day.
The event staffer widens their eyes, waiting for the girls' answer.
Huh? Oh, that's so sudden. Oh, we need a second to think.
3 confused sunflowers. Yeah, sunflowers, the most easily confused plant.
What? Do you really need to think? For an artist, any artist, what could be more important than this stage? The last lighting ceremony guest was Astra Yao,
See, even this lady who doesn't have a name understands it. She's like, what, are you fucking stupid?
And besides, you'll have Lady Cersei with you.
All right. It is an incredible stage, but my girls need a moment to talk it over, so don't rush them.
Cecilia's design just constantly makes me think of, if she were on one of those, drop tower things, her tits would just absolutely fly straight out of her top. Easy engagement bait. I gotta watch the video. How good was the music? I was a little disappointed by the album because the singles that they were releasing were all so different from each other while still having the feeling of that, Indian and Arabic sort of sound and instruments. They were all very different, but they still sounded kind of like the same album. So I was excited to get more of that, where it was like, oh, this is, it's a cool sound, but it's a different kind of unique song. In the end, I felt like a lot of the songs on the album kind of sounded the same. I did like a decent amount of the songs, probably 8 out of the 12 or whatever it was, I thought were good. but I think there's a lot less standouts on them compared to, like, even Cracker Island or one of their older albums. Like, it's kind of like where I would kind of say it's like Humans in a way, where, like, well, I don't know. It all sounded very similar to a certain degree. Which is not typically what I think of for Gorillaz, because most of their songs on an album sound different from each other, while also still sounding like part of the album, if that makes sense. It kind of, I would say it's kind of like the Now Now, you know? Where, like, a lot of the songs on that had kind of the same vibe and sound. Whereas something like Plastic Beach, even though it all felt very coherent and cohesive, all of those songs sound radically different from each other, right? So overall, like, it's still a good album. I still liked it, but it's not my favorite Gorillaz album. I would probably put it somewhere towards the bottom, not because it's bad, but just because I liked a lot of their other stuff more, you know? If I were to do a tier list for them, it would probably be in the bottom half. But it's a good album. I still like it. I'll probably get it on vinyl at some point.
Once I have an answer, I'll let you know.
I'll hold them for her. Must be quite the heavy burden. Honestly, though, like, if you've ever dated somebody who has, like, large tits, they do kind of appreciate that. When you're just like, here, I'll carry your burden for you for a minute, and you just, like, literally hold them up. They're like, actually, kind of takes some of the stress off my back. That's nice. We demand a tier list. God, that would be tough. The only thing I can say for sure about a tier list of Gorillaz albums is Plastic Beach is very, very top, #1 album. And the very bottom would be, like, it would either be one of the, like, B-side albums, if we're counting those, or it would be The Fall. Again, not because it's, like, bad, it's just, it's not my favorite. Doesn't have as many of my favorite songs on it.
I know this might sound ungrateful, but I don't want to stay in Phylum Heights and be the lighting ceremony's guest.
Oh my god.
Yeah, our own show is about to start, and the Delulus are still waiting for us on 6th Street.
These fucking girls.
Yes, I'm speaking on behalf of all Delulus, and I already have a ticket to the 2 Delulu special performance. And as a Delulu, I'd really love to see Angels of Delusion perform as promised. But that choice is yours.
Also, terrible name for their fans.
An opportunity like the lighting ceremony doesn't come often. It'd be a shame to miss it. Whether it's me or any other Delulu, we're happy to support your dream.
Come on! If you say that, manager, there's no way we can ditch the Delulus. We promised a debut. Are we really going to tell everyone to go to 404 and watch a live broadcast of the lighting ceremony instead?
Yes. Like, oh my god, so fucking stupid. This is why Wise is a terrible agent. If he were really their agent and acting on behalf of them, he should be like, no, fuck that dinky little show. There's like 10 people going to that and I'm one of them. Do this one. You'll get so many more fans. I remember there was a VTuber who named their audience The Mistakes. It's a pretty good one.
No way! No way! Absolutely not! Alright, since the manager is an important participant too, 3 votes in favor and 1 abstention. If we turn Miss Cecilia down now, we can head back and get ready for our debut.
Turn Miss Cecilia down?
Oh, shut up, Suna. Jesus Christ. The little angels quickly confer, and Suna loses rock, paper, scissors.
How can I do that?
Uh-oh. So Suna's the one who has to turn down Miss Cecilia's invitation.
Wise, you're their agent. Why don't you do it? Just be like, I'll handle it.
This is gonna be really hard.
Fuck's
for Suna.
sakes.
After all, she hates bitter stuff, but she still can't say no to a Tin Master recommended espresso.
If Arya were the one to turn her down, I'm sure Miss Cecilia would probably accept it gracefully, but... no, I can do it. You got this, Suna.
Cecilia comes over and starts discussing tonight's performance.
Since this is about the new song, let's have our composer take it away. Sure. First off, I only managed to finish tonight's song with the help of Arya. You all have credit on it. And
Yeah.
What's the decision? You gonna perform with me?
It's true that the stage under the year light is too dazzling for anyone to ignore, especially for angels.
But that being said, we are ignoring it.
Days of obscurity and carry us toward the light of dawn we've gazed at countless times. But that's all it would be, because we've got a more important
So fucking stupid, man.
Over the past few days,
This would be like a totally unknown artist
personally delivered many
being
invitations.
offered to perform with like Beyonce after she retired and being like, no, sorry, we have to play at a local bar for 12 people. I can't. I'm tired of you.
To think that's proud of you, Arya.
The three of us, we've come up, but it wasn't now to...
All Rash, leave the all right.
I'm done with this. I'm done with this stupid idol group. I'm so... Yeah. Okay.
Suna and the others are getting ready for the show. I should hurry back to check on Belle and Fairy.
I guess. Why do they need checked on?
I'm back. How are things with you and Fairy?
Fairy says Yokai has control of most of the broadcast nodes right now. It's getting tricky.
Bro, what the fuck have you guys been doing? I left and I was like, handle this, and you're like, alright, so how's it going? And she's like, not good. Yokai is in control and there is nothing we can do. So, yeah. Now imagine Ben auditioning for an idol group. He would be a good addition to an idol group as like a DJ standing in the back, just at the turntables, just constantly like, what's up, Turby? Welcome in.
This Yokai, is it really that much of a pain? Doesn't Fairy
Ben
always call you
jamming.
second assistant? Guess she wants you to do the explaining today.
Meanwhile, at Phylum Heights. Yay, another comic thing. Ben would be the rapper of the group too. He would be the rapper, but he wouldn't be able to do the choreography, so he'd just like... He'd have to sit in like an awesome throne and aura farm while they all dance around him.
Next, we're cutting back to the studio. Before lighting up the year light, do our anchors have anything to say to the people?
Phew, finally wrapped. Did you get the rice noodle rolls? Give me a bite. What's going on?
What? Those are my rice noodle rolls!
Huh? I'm already off work. Can't I even eat for 2 seconds?
Bear Thrones sounds almighty fine. It was just like a lazy boy, you know, just a big leather chair that he can sink into, just like lay there, fall asleep. Bro, what's Wise doing there?
This is kinda not the moment for that, is it? Wait, hold up. This wasn't on the rundown. Cut the feed now. Control room says they tried, but they can't cut it off.
DDTX, a rhythm that stokes unrest, and in the next refrain, a signal that foretells death.
Okay, so she's...
AHOLO, seemingly clumsy and immature, yet days ago, they underwent a mass aberration and attacked citizens who wandered into the hollow.
Intelligent construct threat theory? That died out 50 years ago.
Yo, who's that guy? I wanna play as that guy. What fucking intelligent construct theory? Ah, forget about it. That's some dumb bullshit.
Though lately, there have been some cases that got out of control. Pretty scary stuff.
I've been saying this forever. The logic core runs on code. One virus, and boom! How is that reliable?
I mean, he's not wrong.
You can't say that stuff on Gilded Carrot Day. Isn't public security gonna do something about this?
As long as someone gives them the right command.
Wait, sir, it's not my fault. I really did locate that signal source. When I left, those people were all alive and well.
Oh, look at her little snake with the bow tie. He's cute.
Every seemingly ordinary intelligent construct around you could be suddenly bursting into notes of joy.
That was awesome!
What the heck was that? Some kind of ad?
Boss! That was obviously a killer twist!
According to statistics, movies rated below 4 stars tend to heavily rely on emotional dissonance and sudden plot twists in their execution.
Billy! Yeah, I am excited to see Billy again. It's been a minute.
What? So those are all trash movies? No, that's just how we intelligent constructs are. Unpredictable!
Billy, my goat. You mean, Billy Goat?
Video file replaced.
We made it. That was close. Yokai almost got its message out.
Nice work, Fairy.
I feel like that wouldn't work. I feel like if everybody watched a video that was 90% like, you know, atrocities, and then they just finished it with like, haha, but they're nice, people would still be like, no, what the fuck was that though? It's been a hot minute since we last saw Ben. Bro, I fucking know. You're telling me.
Notice the lighting ceremony and Angels of Delusion.
My boy's gotta be coming back sooner or later. I know it.
Optimal action plan generated. Proceed to 404 immediately while watching the Phylum Heights lighting ceremony via mobile live stream.
Angels of Delusion should be on the new song already. We need to go.
You're the one stalling.
Well, I am not stalling. I'm only here because you couldn't handle the fucking job I gave you.
It's livelier than I imagined.
First you rushed me out the door, and now you're looking all over the place. If we don't hurry up, the show's gonna be over.
Fuck you, Belle. Left you in the fucking dust.
We made it!
Just in time for the best part.
Time to light up the ear light!
Dude, their moves are terrible for an idol group.
Not bad.
Let's head back.
Stay alert.
All clear.
It's their debut song after all. Well, also, like, fucking... Why are they all smiling for, like, such a melancholy sound?
It's been lit yet.
Yo, there's that loser who got ganked in the fucking Bang Bros tournament we had. The Bang Guys tournament, rather. He fucking got his ass. Monato aura farming in the background. He's just protecting his Chaos Emeralds. Manager, how'd we do? That was great. So, here's a problem. If they let the, what's-her-face? If they let Cecilia sing their song, aren't they just going to be accused of plagiarizing? And, like, Cecilia could literally come out and be like, no, they gave me the song to sing. Fans of hers are still going to be like, they shouldn't sing that song. It's Cecilia's song now. They, like, spent this whole time working on this song only to essentially give it to somebody else, and it's now not something they should perform at all. Yeah, it was fine. We all did good. Just great. Take a group photo. Does that... How does it... What do it... Did that work?
Thank you so much for waiting for us until the very end. The performance you just saw couldn't have happened without you.
This moment won't last forever.
Is everyone here?
Thank you all for coming. We just gave up the chance to perform in front of the entire world to be here in this dirty basement.
Then please, shout out your wishes as loud as you can.
Even the wildest delusions are totally fine, you know.
Because we make every delusion come true. Angels of Delusion!
Crowd immediately erupts in cheers.
I want an endless supply of nitro fuel. Me and Pulchra!
They're furthering the Bernice Pulchra romance, I see.
Sons of Caledon, smash every enemy out of the way! And I want to be as cute as Suna!
I wish everyone would come to 404 for our live shows.
Who the hell's Ari?
I hope Arya gets better and better.
Is that supposed to be Arya?
I hope Suna doesn't trip during the performance.
Continuing with the step on me lines, I see. Weirder though. Weirder to have it for a character like this instead of Miyabi, who's like an adult, you know.
Why is it so
She's back.
all of a sudden? Ellen, it's time to make a wish. My wish is to sleep as much as I want every day.
Don't sound like that. What the fuck?
I hope everyone has a happy Gilded Carrot Day.
That Bang Boo being named biggest fan and then being like, it's like, ugh, get the fuck out of here. Seth hiding at the back right. Yeah, him, Jane, and Ellen. Although Ellen looks weird there. Just another one of those weird AI pictures. Because Ellen's hair doesn't look like that normally.
Including my weird, annoying brother who never comes home for Gilded Carrot Day dinner, Severian Lowell.
Ooh, I definitely didn't hear that one.
Ellen's probably just sleeping as usual.
Spend every Gilded Carrot Day with you, Lord Nathan. May every year be blessed with moments like this.
Everyone shared their wishes. What about you, Belle? What's yours?
I haven't decided yet. I'll tell you when it's just us.
Now, look over here, everyone. 3,
Weird.
2, 1.
After the photo, the audience leaves. After a flurry of chaotic goodbyes, only the three angels and their temporary agent remain.
My little angels. How is
Oh my. Kessin, you stop that. They're siblings.
We did it! The whole thing! And from start to finish,
That's
not a
illegal.
single person left early.
Unless it's the Bible, in which case that's totally normal.
The show went so well. Delulus were so passionate. Like, super duper passionate. I think I've fallen in love with everyone.
That's basically it. I don't really have anything to add.
It was fine.
Girls, I'm so proud of you. And here's some good news. People have already started guessing that you wrote tonight's song.
That's bullshit. There's no fucking way. What do you mean people started guessing? Nobody knows who they are.
Better get ready. More Delulus are coming your
You
way.
are literally like fucking the Beyonce of this world. Who the fuck would like watch a Beyonce song debuted at the Super Bowl and be like, you know who I think wrote this? This YouTuber who has 200 followers. It has to be them.
Really?
Fuck you for that, Turby. Sneaking a 6-7 joke in there. I see you. You're not slick.
Suna, you're about to become a rising star composer.
Aria, and you're about to become a breakout rookie singer. You two shared the power of delusions with the audience.
You really didn't have to wake them up right.
All right. I've had about enough of that.
How come we're always the ones you compare
I
yourself
still don't
to?
get the 6-7 joke. That's because it's not a joke and there's nothing funny about it. It's literally just a thing that kids have convinced themselves is funny because it's like a cognito hazard almost, where like once it infects you and you like get it, somebody goes 6-7 and then you just start laughing because you're a fucking brain rotted asshole.
And hey, you may have Delulus backing you, but our store's got plenty of loyal members too.
Like 69, nice, sure. Yeah, because that like has a thing to it. Like 69ing is a thing, so when somebody says the number, it's like, huh, nice. 6-7 is just literally like two of the most common numbers to be said together. And then kids were like, yo? Like it's the same way that like Among Us just by itself became like a meme word that kids would laugh at. Because Among Us, the game had some memes to it, and the phrase, you know, there's somebody among us or whatever, is common enough. But like I think kids just want to be part of like an inside joke, the way that like a lot of memes are. So they're like, yo, 6-7, that's funny because that's the joke I'm a part of, you know? I don't know. This is all old man yells at cloud, but I refuse to stop yelling at the cloud. The cloud is stupid.
Happy Gilded Carrot Day, Wise.
You too, Belle.
The fireworks are so pretty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make wishes on the fireworks. Maybe eat well,
This-
sleep well, stay
This
safe
feels
and
weird.
healthy.
It feels like they wrote this as like a
wanna add anything,
couples
Wise?
scene,
Sure. No
but
matter
they're
what ups and
siblings.
downs lie ahead, we'll celebrate many, many more Gilded Carrot Days together.
Like sitting on the rooftop with fireworks and, you know, it's just very strange. Okay. What? You check the blessings your friends have sent.
The lighting ceremony performance was flawless. I'll give you half the credit, Wise. You can cash this praise in for my concert tickets anytime.
Very well. Shall I cancel the mountain retreat with Ms. Cersei vacation plan and move
move concert scheduling to the top of the agenda?
Don't you dare! Proxy, where are you spending Gilded Carrot Day? We cunning hairs miss you a lot, meow.
Man, I miss the cunning hairs. Yeah, I miss all the fucking 1.0 people. Been showing up enough. Yo, Hatter! Welcome in. What's up? Sleepless.
Spending money
Thank you
always
for
feels
the
so
tier 1
good.
sub. 15 months. That's a lot of months. 3 more and you will have your second stream baby. Lexi, good to see you. It has been ages. It's been a long time. But I feel like that's how it always goes around the holidays, you know? You'll get busy and then it's impossible to find a time to like meet and do shit. What were you guys up to? Playing Crime Scene Cleaner. Interesting. How was that? I've been busy. Yeah, I mean, I imagine I've been busy in weird ways. Yeah, for reals, adulting is aggressive. Dude, being an adult is annoying as shit. I do prefer it to being a kid, but also I'm like, God, I wish I lived in a different time where things were not as bad. A lot of fun. It's actually a pretty good game. I haven't played any of those like Viscera cleanup detail or anything like that, but people seem to enjoy them. They seem like they're relaxing, you know? Or satisfying, maybe, is the word. So I'll unsubscribe to adulting.
Happy Gilded Carrot Day, Proxy! So, what did you think of the year lights?
It's like a simulator. Right. I wish I was a kid again, don't have to deal with bills and all that shenanigans. That's the one good part, is that you don't have to deal with bills when you're a kid. You don't have to have money. But I do also like being able to just do whatever I want and drive wherever I want as an adult. Bro, I didn't know the Bellabog crew was in here. I didn't record lines for this. How could they leave out my boy?
It's our Gilded Carrot Day gift from Bellabog Heavy Industries to every citizen. If you have any suggestions or changes you'd like, be sure to let us know.
Wow, I forgot what Kaleda's voice sounded like. That was jarring.
Seasonal greetings from Victoria Housekeeping.
In the new year, we'll still be here waiting for your call anytime. Proxy, did you see that hog? If she and Bernice get too carried away, call us over and we'll pick them up.
Jesus Christ. What a dick thing to say. You see that fat pig, Caesar? Like, goddamn.
What? You're going out on the town tonight? Well, if we can swing by 6th Street and wish Proxy a happy Gilded Carrot Day, that doesn't sound bad.
Is some special day coming up? Yanagi said I should send you a message.
Huh? Chief, that didn't really need to be said out loud.
Okay. Harumasa seemed a bit off his game today, so my training, eliminating more than half the ethereal solo during the mission, went smoother than expected. So, I wish you smooth sailing as well, Proxy.
Greetings from Public Security! Throughout the Gilded Carrot Day, we remain on duty, safeguarding every light in the city.
Damn.
Stay alert, enjoy the holiday responsibly.
Gave us the fucking corporate speak. Merry Christmas.
A new year turns, and may all things go your way.
I'm lucky to share the joy of Gilded Carrot Day with you tonight, Proxy. Duty keeps me from seeing you in person. But when I get the chance, I'll make it up to you. With a proper holiday gift.
Happy Gilded Carrot Day, lucky star of the Crimson Knight.
I really couldn't say no to Robin. So, I ended up spending Gilded Carrot
Lord Phaethon, next Gilded Carrot Day, I wish we could welcome the night and the fireworks together again.
Vivian's like, Lord Phaethon, I'll suck your and then it just cuts out.
This is the first time I've seen New Eridu this lively at night. So, are we all night watchers now?
This is going on longer than I expected. They're getting to more people than I imagined they would.
Looks like everyone's watching the night with Lucia today. You too, right, Wise? Hello there! Rep 2493 Dylan is honored to deliver your Gilded Carrot Day blessings. Wishing you smooth sailing in the new year. Your friendly support rep is always here to look out for you.
Happy New Year, Proxy! Thanks for always having my back. Hey, for the new year, how about we take our partnership to the
What?
next level and make it exclusive?
Zhao, are you asking me to marry you? We haven't even been on a date.
Just kidding. Teaming up with me is a guaranteed win, and you know that better than anyone.
Junior! You watched the lighting ceremony on time, right?
So Zhao, we skipped the dating part?
Glorious heroic moment, did you?
Yeah, basically.
May things grow as they should, and each year brings something new.
Okay, go to bed now.
Morning, Wise. A lot happened yesterday, and you stayed up really late. But you still managed to get up on time today. Good job, Wise.
I thought Belle always like slept in, so now it's weird that she's always like awake when I get up. That's how we do it. Zhao's married now. Shotgun wedding over the internet. It's crazy.
I'm not as fond of sleeping in as you are, but I did sleep well last night. It feels like something's still hanging in the air, and someone in this room still hasn't given me an honest answer. It's hard to sleep like that.
Oh? So who's the one that didn't give an honest answer?
The AHOLO Model Intelligent Construct is the product of an
Holo.
anonymous combat group in the Old Capital. Part of my operational data was temporarily activated without a formal agreement with that group. During that period, I served as an acting tactical command node within an AHOLO unit for Angels of Delusion member, Arya, participated in operations conducted by that formation.
I see. So it really is that classic past life, present life web novel trope, huh? I never thought Fairy would have a backstory like that.
Poor master and second assistant. Completely kept in the dark this whole time.
Declaration. This intelligent entity has never entered into any binding agreement with any other individual.
Declaration, you two can go fuck yourselves.
No need to worry, Fairy. You're still our most trusted AI assistant. And honestly, even without a formal agreement, you can still be friends with people, right? Otherwise, you might end up hurting Arya's feelings. She's right outside, you know.
Belle, who's been standing off to the side, barely holding back a grin, finally opens the workshop door as Fairy flickers in shock and cheerfully pulls Arya inside.
Notice, all surveillance systems within the video store have been reactivated.
Wishing spray?
Notice, this assistant is not equipped with idle conversation functions without specific instructions.
Wishing sprite!
I'm here.
Fairy and Arya spend some time talking through what happened before.
Waking from their long slumber, the former construct soldier and the intelligent entity commander reunited in a brand new world.
New happy song.
Far from war and conflict, they each struggled to adapt. The intelligent entity disguised herself as a wishing sprite, quietly guiding and helping the construct from the shadows.
The guitar reminds me of, what the fuck is it? Castle Crashers, the store. You know. I hate lying to my dog about Mr. Hatter being outside the apartment just to get him to go for a walk. Yeah, whatever it takes.
Until another intelligent entity stepped in, and the construct nearly fell back into darkness.
Dogs don't understand lies anyway, you
When the
know?
dust settled, they finally got a chance to be honest with each other again.
That's why they have fun when you, like, pretend to throw the frisbee and then hide it behind your back, and they go run and try to get it. They're like, whoa, and then you show that you still have it. You know, most people would be pissed. They'd be like, what the fuck? Why didn't you throw it? But dogs are just like, whoa, you got me. Okay, now throw it.
What a touching story. It'd be even better if you weren't reading it out loud, Wise.
I never thought it was you.
Long time no see.
Thank you for all the support you gave me. Without you, I never could have joined Angels of Delusion or found this
Harmonica solo.
I guess this kind of heart-to-heart is a little too much for Fairy. She's probably getting shy.
You're adding fuel to the fire there, Wise.
Notice, if guidance from a temporary strategic commander is required, please refer to the latest directive.
I remember that directive. Keep singing and let new Eridu sink into a world of delusions.
Harmonica and guitar solo.
I'll do my best.
Just absolutely shredding on the guitar while somebody goes nuts on the harmonica.
Since Fairy has already made an agreement with us, Belle and I will help make sure her latest directive gets carried out properly.
Huh?
Eh?
What Wise means is...
Would you... Of course! Suna, Nango, and I...
Why hasn't I totally bailed you out? She was corrupted. They've lost track of yokai because everyone's incompetent. Yes, it seems like the next thing is also going to be about yokai. I like Arya's, huh? Yeah, it's a pretty good one. Huh? Your moves are terrible.
Manager?
Oh my god, dude.
Looks like you already know the little angels are cooking up some new stuff.
Yep, I know it. That's me.
Arya told me about it. I watched from the side for a bit. Everyone's practicing so hard.
Ever since our debut, Arya and Suna have been super motivated.
Oh, I don't care.
And there's also our new online...
Yeah. You've got more followers and...
That doesn't make sense. Your debut performance on Gilded Carrot Day was a huge success, and the audience response afterward.
Yeah, I know why. It's because you only invited the people who were already following you.
New followers we've gained recently are basically just the audience from that day.
Could it be?
No way.
That's strange.
What do you...
Alright, our online account is...
Oh, man.
It's okay, Suna. We can keep making...
You guys are fucking stupid.
Like, wow.
Get out of my face. I'm tired of hearing you.
Nangong, you're really... but really...
It was...
It wasn't your fault. I can't shake the feeling.
No, it was
that
your
Arya
fault.
caught Yokai's attention.
Yeah, totally. It's all Suna...
You know, when you're just skipping through stuff, sometimes things surprise you. What the fuck? Gilded Carrot Day gift from Nangong on behalf of the Angels of Delusion. Okay.
What a cute little octopus.
That wasn't an octopus, that was a squid.
But about those other perks you mentioned before.
You bet. But manager, what do we do? If that doesn't work out, I think I've got another... Nangong, you just...
Sounds like Nangong wants to use the prize money for the group's future events.
Good gift, keep it
but
safe.
Suna's not getting it at all.
I mean,
Since you've been so
I'm not
enthusiastic
much
and
of a
promised me
plushy
free
guy,
shows,
to be
I'll
honest.
definitely be stopping by 404 often.
Be like, oh,
You
thanks,
won't
and
hold it
then
against me for not buying tickets.
I don't know.
Right?
Give it to somebody else.
We would never.
6th Street's still riding the high of the Gilded Carrot Day festivities, but somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow.
Felina, I've thoroughly checked
Who
the
the
surrounding
fuck?
area. These metallic residues are indeed flint porcelain.
What is she holding? Is that a fan?
The Void Hunter's power is truly astonishing.
And that girl's holding like an evolution stone from Pokemon?
Fragments that didn't completely melt scattered across such a vast area.
She dressed like a Russian. Give Henry a Big Ben plushie. That's like the only one I would probably keep.
Now, I've got good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first?
The good news is the vessel was completely destroyed, so the creator can't use it to make a comeback. The bad news is we have no way of knowing the total amount of porcelain or where it came from, right?
Porceloy.
Oh, that's so unfair! That's my line!
Bro, what the fuck kind of name is Norma for a anime character?
Anyway, regarding the porcelain that appeared here, all we can do now is write up some
Maybe we
investigation
give Henry a
report with
Kaleda
zero
plushie
academic
too.
value.
I'd be surprised if those exist, honestly.
Don't be so pessimistic. There were eyewitnesses at the scene, right?
I'm sure like a custom Ben one exists somewhere because it would be easy to just turn an already existing bear into Ben, but like Kaleda would have to be a custom thing. Cause she is Norma,
We can go ask
old
Ye
girl.
Xinguang. But didn't that yawning high preceptor turn us away, claiming Ye Xinguang was in seclusion?
Then naturally we should go ask the witnesses who aren't in seclusion. Recently, through an introduction by Mr. Mayflower, Yixuan took on 2 new disciples. Though they've only been training for a short time, they've already
How does everybody
grown quite
know
close
all this
to
shit?
Guang and the other disciples of Yunkui Summit. More importantly, they were involved in all of Yunkui Summit's previous operations in Waifei Peninsula. There's no reason they'd just sit this one out.
Yay, we did it. Alright. Fairy, get out of the fucking screen. Hooray! It's been done! We done did it. Alright. So let's see, we got time for like a little bit more. Talk to the fan lingering about 404. Okay. How about, because I don't really want to play any more Zenless right now. How about we switch to something else I've been playing? Maybe some Deadly Assault. If the story had ended on a high note, then I would potentially have continued with it, but I've had enough of Zenless for now. Remember to watch that Yakuza video after stream? Right. I will. Alright. So, we're gonna play Mega Bonk. The fucking game audio. It's not working. Audio. Application audio. Okay. We still need to do a repo stream. Yes. Whenever you're free, you know. Okay. So I gotta switch up the thing. Mega Bonk. Noob3 made a video on Mega Bonk on how he was #1 on the right leaderboard there. That, I imagine you have to like really break shit to make that happen. So far, Calcium is my favorite guy. I think I've done okay with him, but I think I can do better. But I also just got this guy, so I wanted to try him out and see how he is. He's a little slow for my liking. He's not my favorite so far, but that's alright. He has potential. The main thing is, Mega Bonk is extremely addictive. I decided to try it because my friend gave it to me, I don't know, months ago. And I was like, you know what? I've never played this. I should try it out. And have since found myself constantly wanting to play it. Well, I'm out. Gotta do stuff that makes a meat guy moist. Alright, enjoy the gooning. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck. Ow. I gotta find something that'll help me level up. I'll get the bow as well, cause it's... Ow. Just the poison is tough. It's not the best at murdering. Nice. God, I'm so slow. Take the lightning staff. That's a pretty good one. None of these are particularly good. I guess the katana, because when I'm this slow, enemies do get a chance to get close. This game is really good about feeding your, like, you know, your lizard brain desire of, like, make number bigger, get more stuff. None of these are great. Nice. Dude, the keys are like so overpowered if you can get a bunch of them. I one time, I remember opening 4 chests in a row and not having to pay for them. Fuck. Extra projectiles, that's good. That. Yo, and you can... Oh no! The Scorpion Nussy. Ow. Oh god. Gotta heal, gotta heal. Oh, oh. My old playlist of music, and one of them was from an old as hell game called Syndicate. Bro, it is wild to be like, oh, it's from a super old game, 2012. And I'm like, I remember playing games back in like 2000, 2003. So the theme song was made by Skrillex. I feel a bit old reliving my high school days. Yeah, there is something nice though about going back to an old game that's just like simple, you know? Like there's a lot of really good modern games that I love, but also you know, like when I was sick for like 2 months or a month, and I was like, I want to play something to keep myself occupied, but like I don't want to have to play something that's like a lot of brain power, because that's not relaxing when you're sick. And I decided to play Wario World, because it had just come out on the GameCube section of the Switch 2 stuff. And I was like, see, this is a nice game because I beat it in the single night. Because it's short enough that you can do that, and just like a good, solid, fun game, you know? Wario. I like that you're just like laughing at the concept of Wario. You're like, haha, Wario. Hilarious. Yo, free chest. Yes, to me, my XP. Alright, we gotta up this movement speed. I'm tired of being so fucking slow. It's like a third-person Vampire Survivors. I never played Vampire Survivors, but it sounds fun if it's like this. This kind of game does really scratch an itch for me. I think I tend to gravitate towards, like, you know, roguelike stuff a lot. Binding of Isaac and stuff like that. Hades, of course. Speed up. Alright, we're finally getting to a point where I actually have a decent movement speed. But it could be better. I'll take that. Take the katana up. I honestly forgot I had the katana, but that just means I haven't had to use it yet, and when I do need to use it, I'll need it. If you love this, you'll love Vampire Survivor. Alright. I will definitely check it out then after stream, because this game does have a hold on me, for sure. Let's deal with this bandit. Yeah. Swarm coming, eh? That's not ideal. I can't get it. Where's the bandit? There he is. I know he's still behind me. Alright, now I can get those power-ups, maybe. Got just poison flasks going fucking everywhere. Ugh. Ah. Woo. Can't really tell how much of my damage is coming from the poison and how much is coming from other stuff, but seems like it's going okay. Ugh. Alright, I need to get to the boss soon. Dude, it's so funny to me that some of the characters in this game, when you press B to do their, like, quick movement option, they just spin dash like Sonic. None of those were great. Saw people are raving about Resident Evil 9 Requiem with Grace's gameplay being true survival horror and Leon's being like John Wick. Yeah, I've been watching a Scary Game Squad play it. They just started uploading. And I feel like on the one hand, Grace's gameplay is, you know, better horror stuff, but also I feel like when you replay the game, you're probably not going to want to play as Grace hardly at all. Like, you're just going to want to be Leon, you know? Granted, I pretty much just want to be Leon anyway, because Leon's the absolute coolest, but, you know, that's fine. The big problem I have with Grace so far is just that she really kind of annoys me. You know, like, she's an FBI agent who seems totally out of her depth buying, like, groceries by herself, let alone having to deal with zombies, you know? Which I'm sure is probably part of it, where it's like, oh, she'll get, you know, stronger and more resilient as things go on, but I'm like, can I just play as characters who are, like, resilient already? Like, I don't know. I've seen so much horror media at this point that I'm like, I really prefer it when my characters are just, like, dealing with the horror and they're not just terrified the whole time. Like, I saw Grace also struggling with aiming a pistol while Leon is basically roundhouse kicking people in the face. Oh, dude. I mean, Leon's been roundhouse kicking people since Resident Evil 4. He's got even more crazy shit in this game. Alright, the poison does appear to be doing decent. Whoa. Speaking of Requiem, any plan to stream it? Eventually. Yeah. Currently, I don't have it, but this year for Halloween, that'll probably be one of the games I stream. Because I do love a good Resident Evil. Grab the infamous chainsaw from a poor schmuck and have the taste of their own medicine. Oh yeah. That shit is nuts. Poison is actually like that helpful except for against bosses, because everything else is dying so quick. Okay, so that's a power-up I don't understand. That and the like totems you can get that increase difficulty. Like, how is that a power-up? How is that a good thing? Why would I want to increase the difficulty, you know? It's strange. But there must be some reason. I don't know if any of you in the chat are bonkers. That's what the fans of this are called. Who could tell me what is happening, but evasion. So, that's actually something I didn't really, you know, I didn't really think about, because I don't have the money to be able to just, like, buy new games all the time, obviously, but, do you guys prefer when a new game comes out to see, like, would it be better if I bought Resident Evil right now and started playing it, or would you prefer to wait until, you know, October, when maybe you've seen some other people play it, but now you get to see me go through it knowing what happens. Because there are some games that I would get and play on stream when they're their most popular, but also I'm kind of like, if you're just playing a game that's super popular at the time when it's super popular, I don't feel like that would, like, help my channel grow at all, because, like, I'm gonna be way at the bottom of the list of everybody else also playing it, right? But I don't know how it works for that kind of stuff, you know? I mean, it's up to you. Just don't go broke unless you really like it. I mean, if I don't have the money, I won't spend the money, but I just didn't know, you know. Like, since we're going to be starting Cyberpunk on Friday, you know, it's like that's a game that's been out for a couple years, but I don't know if that means it's refreshing to see somebody else play it again, or if it's like, oh, well, I've already seen this, you know. Fucking neck hurts, man. Keeps cracking. Actually, that's another question. Do you guys want me to make my character on... Wow, that swarm happened mad quick. People do Cyberpunk in their own methods, so it's not the same old for everyone. That's true, I suppose. Speaking of Cyberpunk, would you guys like to see me make my character as, like, the first part of the stream, or would you prefer that I make my character in advance so you guys can just see the game start as it comes up? Also, it's super funny that that guy's name is just Tuco Salamanca. It's just his picture. Tornado. These are weapons. What? Is this Curse Tome? And I can't afford anything else. It does remind me I need to finish Cyberpunk since I have the DLC Phantom Liberty. Yeah, I heard people like that DLC. I don't really know anything about it since obviously I haven't played the main game, but I do like Calcium, but he feels so bad when he's so slow to start with. Granted, he's still faster than like 90% of other people, but hell yeah. The Slutty Rocket is one of the best weapons in this game. At least in my opinion. I like it a lot. Like, woo! Ow. Nope. Getting out of there. DLC's good, but the update that came out the same day basically changed the entire game for the better. Mind you, it's a free update. Well, I mean, I do remember people were not happy with Cyberpunk when it came out, and rightfully so, because the release of that was fucking atrocious. But take the lifesteal. Fuck. Blind playthrough. Alright. That will make this interesting. The nice thing is there's very little in the way of friendly stuff in this game, so I can more or less just assume everything I see is out to kill me. Projectile count, that's a good one. Is now a challenge for you. Whoa, this game is already tough. They may have the PS4 version when it first came out, because was you think crashed 10 times. Yeah, I mean that was a crazy one, but it was also crazy to see the revisionist history that people have now, where, you know, somebody will mention Cyberpunk and someone's like, best game ever, everybody who complained was just stupid and annoying, and it's like, nah dog, when that game came out, it was fucking garbage. And Cyberpunk Edge Runners absolutely saved its reputation. Because prior to that, nobody would have given a fuck. I do see why it changed people's minds, though. Edge Runners was absolutely incredible. Tough enough. Yeah. I don't know if you guys out there, those of you who enjoy drinking, if you've ever had an amaretto sour, but they are quite good. I had one over the weekend, and it was so good, I bought the stuff and then made my own. Fast as fuck, boy. Hello, I'm here. Hello, Brandon. Welcome in. Is that knockback? Evasion. Regen, jump height, the health regen, I guess, because the others don't seem all that good. Let's banish the lifesteal one. I don't really need that. So here I am, getting older all the time. Getting older all the time. Feeling younger in my mind. Alright, I can't hang out there. Jesus, too fast, too fast. Alright, that's good. The thorn thing, that I guess. Tornado them. Honestly, these tornadoes seem not great. Crit chance. Why not? Evasion, crit chance. We'll go for the evasion then. What about a tornado only run? I mean, there's probably a character who starts with the tornado as their weapon that, like, maybe there's a way you can get a decent build out of, but the way that I like to play, I've found that calcium is the way I like to build stuff. Attack speed, why not? Ooh, ooh. Get me the fuck out of here. Alright. What do you got? I'll save it for the cannon. The cannon's pretty good. I actually think I have enough now, and I can just go directly back to him. Woo. Oh, oh. Power up drop chance, I guess. That may be the first time I've ever selected that one, actually. Attack speed. Yeah, we'll get the bone. Whoa. None of these are what I want. So fast, I'm outrunning my own XP. Oh my god. Where? Oh, I still haven't found the portal, but I imagine it's down this way, so that should be. Yeah. Yo. Damage, I guess. too fast. It's becoming a problem. But that's also tough because that's what makes calcium stronger. Is the higher your movement speed, the more damage he deals. And I do appear to be doing decent damage. I mean, I'm taking this crowd out like it's nobody's business. Oh, hell yeah. Attack speed, projectile count, attack speed. Let's... Whoa. Ow. Yeah, let's make the tornadoes bigger. Why not? I think that's probably what you need to do to make the tornadoes like a decent weapon, is like make them bigger, make them last longer, and just go all in on it. But that seems terrible to me. Terrible weapon. Because it doesn't even knock away bosses, you know? Maybe if you really up the knockback on it, it does, but... Alright, let's see how fast this... Whoa! Yo! Holy shit. Ow, ow. Alright. Wait a minute, that's not the portal. Alright, whatever. I can fight both. No problem. Take both at the same time. If I had a nickel for every time somebody said that. Let me grab the nuke. Scott Pilgrim EX comes out tomorrow. Gonna prep my space on my Switch too. It's a new beat 'em up game, right? It's not just like the one they already remade again. It's the new. Okay. I mean, if it's similar to the old one, I'll probably play it at some point, because that beat 'em up was one of my favorites of all time. That and Castle Crashers, I think I bought like 3 times each. Just no longer published by Ubisoft, so it's free from delisting dangers, like previously. That's good. It's always good to not have to be tied to Ubisoft anymore. Those fuckers. No, don't throw me out. I need to get one of the moldy cheeses to really kick up my damage. Cause like, you know, this is fine, but if you get one of those, then you're also doing poison when you hit. And that's pretty good. Which is also kind of why I'm like, the poison bottle thing isn't that good, because when that's like the only thing you do, it's just not as good. Whoa! Woo! Ugh. Yay, free. Yeah, free again. Oh boy. Getting that and Monster Hunter Stories 3 after I'm pretty much saving up for a con this month, which I'm attending. Nice. Which con? Or if that would dox you, then don't worry about it. can't stay there. I've got a few cons in the year coming up. Got 2 in July that are literally back to back. And then I've got one, I don't remember, September or August or someone. PAX East 2026, gaming con for both video games and tabletop. Nice. Well, I hope you have a good time with that. Wow, that's a lot of experience back there. Aw, yeah, here it comes. Nice. Sure. I really need the HP, but I wanted to get that guy bought so he'd be off the map. Ow. Woo. Oh my god, what the fuck? Where'd he... Ah! God damn, he is just taking that hit. Ah! Well, that's on me. I shouldn't have stood there, but I wanted him to die. It's fine. You know, when you're Calcium, you live hard and you die hard. But, there we go. That's Mega Bonk. And, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. But thank you all for being here. And we will be back on Wednesday. We will be finishing that dating sim thing, that visual novel we were playing with Mari about dating death. We're gonna finish that. And yeah. Then Friday will be our first round of Cyberpunk. Aria Q&A. We rated them just last time, though. Let's raid... I thought this person was a VTuber, but I guess not. You know what? There aren't a lot of good options for rating Zenless people, so let's just raid... Let's raid a good pal instead. Alright. Let's raid Blue. Alrighty. Yeah, thank you all so much. And I will see you